Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another vlog. I'm your host, Fabio Suave. I am joining you once more from the airport. We are going to New York. I am very tired. I've only had maybe about 2 hours of sleep, and that's only because I passed out in my office chair on accident sometime around like 7 p.m. So I woke up at 9 and have been up ever since. It is currently 6:30 something in the morning, and I am watching my flight board, but I am in the very last group, so I am not going to worry about it. Before I get into everything that'll be going on in this video, I just gotta say, I made this so much harder than it needed to be by procrastinating. I didn't pack till the last minute, I didn't clean up till the last minute, I didn't plan till the last minute, but we've got everything situated now, and we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna go meet David in New York City. David, our best friend from Los Angeles, he has a job over in New York and is allowing me to stay in the hotel with him for free. So I just bought my flight. We're popping on over there, and it's going to be a great time. Unfortunately, because he's working, we won't have that much crossover, but we've got a jam-packed schedule full of all kinds of fun stuff. Now, I am originally from New York, but my parents split when I was 3, and my mother's the one from Kansas City, so she raised me here. So I'm not like really a New Yorker per se, and this video's objective is to basically become a New Yorker again. I need to become a born-again New Yorker in the next 3 days, so we're gonna do our best to make that happen. Holy shit. Welcome to LaGuardia. I already fucked up, passed out on the plane. I didn't get any shots of the cityscape flying in. Motherfucker. Already. I can already feel the impatience too. The plane didn't deboard right away, and some jagoff in a fitted next to me asked what the fuck are we doing like 3 times. Okay, well, off to a bustling start, I guess. All right, so it's almost 12 o'clock. We are in the city. Room's not ready, so we are looking for a nice place to grab lunch. A little bit of rain, but honestly not that bad. And yeah, let's see what we can find.
See what we can get.
All right, we're already off to a good start. We found ourselves at Old John's Diner, just down the street from the hotel. This place is packed. They managed to seat us at the bar immediately right when we got in. I'm thinking chicken and waffles. This fool got a margarita already. How you doing? Nice place, really nice place. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Wow. Okay, ciao time. Gracias.
Gracias.
Okay, lunch was great. We're already at our first subway stop. Time to see what the fuss is about. Bing bong. Off we go. Oh, look at that little kung fu club practicing. That's something you see every day. Whoa. Playing some bullshit. Okay, now in Stussy,
the same ones at home.
Oh.
Stussy Birkenstocks. But mine say Stussy on them right here.
Uh-huh.
So these are a different version.
Okay. We are on Lafayette and Bleecker. This is NoHo. We're about to walk into the Kith. We're kind of just crossing off all of the streetwear stores. First thing, it's only 1:40 something right now. We're waiting for the hotel to be ready. So yeah, little window shopping never hurt anybody. Okay, we are all checked in the room, took the street clothes off. And yeah, we're chilling. 3 p.m. We made it through a few stores. Started raining. But yeah, now it's time to figure out how to spend the rest of the afternoon. We got a special program going on at 8. So we'll have to find our way to that. And yeah, pretty much. How are things going so far?
I think it's been good.
Hell yeah.
We have much to do.
Yeah.
Just a small break. Fucking exhausted.
We were going. All right. A little bit of a nap time. It's about 7 something right now. We are on our way to Times Square. We're gonna go get ourselves a quick bite before I go see a Broadway show. That'll be fun. We're gonna go see Little Shop of Horrors. Somebody that I know on Instagram that I've known them for years through TikTok is gonna be in it. And yeah, city looks beautiful, but we are on our way down, baby. Let's go. Oh my God. Times Square. This falafel truck is kind of taking away the view, but that's it. There we go. Whew. Okay. Target acquired. Found it. Okay. Party foul. So that place was actually like a full-blown sit-down restaurant. They don't even do by the slice. So we are going to Famiglia Pizza instead. How you doing? Okay, we just saw Jesse Eisenberg and now we're here at the Little Shop of Horrors. He was just walking down the street.
I thought it was Michael Cera.
All right, so this is the line after the show. I managed to get a signature from my friend Christian over here. He's working the crowd a little bit. You can't see him over everybody's head. I don't want to be that person to like stick my phone up everywhere. There he is. Yeah. You wouldn't believe it. He walked out of here and everybody screamed for him. It's like a celebrity. But yeah, he and I are gonna go to this little afters thing that he just invited me to. The show was fantastic. I had never seen Little Shop of Horrors before, so I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know it was a comedy, and I didn't know it was a tragedy. But yeah, this is fantastic. That was so much fun. I gotta keep track of him so I don't lose him because I'm moving with him. Thank you. Free couch, anybody? You guys, that was so much fun. Just hung out at a different bar after the afters. Never been to an afters before, but that was fun. Christian's a great guy. That was so much fun. Got to meet his partner, got to meet all his friends. They were happy to have me. I was so happy to tag along. We're in the big city. I think that finally got me in a good enough mood to finally be excited to be here now. I've caught a second wind. We are on our way to the thing that I originally bought tickets for. So it's almost a mile away. We're gonna do some walking. My stomach is low-key a little bit upset from that oily ass pizza that we had earlier, but we're making the best of it. This thing, it was like $30. I'm just gonna pop into it and see how it is. But yeah, for the most part, I'll see when we get there. Okay, first little corner cart snack for me. Chicken kebab sounds really good right now. Ambulance pulled up to the club. Chicken over rice. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so we're having fun. I am on my way to the subway now. Well, it's either subway or I walk the 2 miles. And it's 2 miles just like straight up 9th Street, 9th Ave. 9th Street, 9th Ave, whatever. How badly do I want to pay $3 right now for the, on top of the 18 I just paid for this? First off, let me actually give it a taste. Here we go. Nice little bench area. So, wow. That's good basmati rice. Hell yeah. Okay. Welcome to New York. All right, you guys. We are in the subway once more. Currently waiting on the number 1 to take us back up to the Lincoln Center. And I just saw my very first subway rat. It crawled out of the hole in that little trash can and it just went straight down the edge of this, and then at some point it went into a hole in the wall over there. Good morning. We are out and about. It's currently 11:30. I got a much later start to the day than I wanted to, but whatever. We are currently on our way to Central Park, but I saw the street was blocked off. Decided to walk through since I was hungry. I smell a bunch of nice food. Some kind of little marketplace pop up. It seems like all kinds of like, oh, these totes are cute. I could go put this thing back if I get one of these. Lots of different stuff available. Ooh, Japanese porcelain jewelry. But yeah, let's see what all we can get into. I thought I was gonna die if I didn't get bread, so we got a big ass pretzel. Central Park, Central Park. Lovely. Okay, on a nice little nature trail. This is nice. Water's right over here through the trees. Big city skyline. We are now at the Met, and the steps are full of people just hanging out, which is really fun. Strong sense of community here. Bunch of food trucks all up and down. Not even really trucks, but kind of just huts. And yeah, we're going inside. We got tickets. Okay, we are inside the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I just stood in a line to get in, and now there are queues to see exhibits. So lots of waiting in line today. I kind of already don't want to go through all of this. Oops. Well, for $30, we're going through it. pretty. Okay, we are on our way out. I was down for the count in there for a little bit. Museums make me so tired, and I was already a little underslept to begin with, but I got myself a $6.50 Arnold Palmer, and it was like the most expensive and most tasteless Arnold Palmer I ever had out of the cafe in there. And now all of a sudden I'm wide awake from the sticker shock. So we are gonna go ahead and move on to our next destination, and it involves taking the subway again. $5, no brainer. And here we are. Ooh. Grand Central Station. Insane. Beautiful. I want to be where the people are. It's amazing to think that my parents met here. Right over there. This is where I was prophesized. This is where fate brought us. 30 years later. Surreal. Heart of the world. Okay, we just left Grand Central on Vanderbilt. Beautiful views, beautiful day. My goodness, hurts my neck to look up at all of these skyscrapers. And here we have one of the largest and most impressive institutes of public knowledge, the New York City Library. Okay, library trip was short. We are shopping now. So, we're in Zara, and I just went upstairs into the men's section. Got a little something here. Excited about this. I tried it on, fits great. $60 for cotton linen blend, but every guy needs just a plain white linen shirt. Can make it work with anything. That was strange. I just did a self-checkout at a clothing store like this was a Target. You just scan it yourself. The registers are just back there and nobody's manning them or anything. I just fucking checked out and that's it. Y'all, I walk into Uniqlo next door and they got the same shirt for $10 less. KMS. Cops just pulled up. Came over and asked me like, hey, you guys see anybody running with a knife?
It's no? Alright. He say you don't see
No.
somebody run with a knife.
No, I don't see.
No. He said that.
This is what he says. Yes. Yeah. Wait. Got more people responding. Crazy. No, didn't see anybody running with a knife. Oh, never. He's fine. He's just homeless. Uh-oh. The sirens just made like a super specific sound, and I think that means we got him. It looks like, because they just took off, got back in their car. They're gonna go head to wherever he is. Crazy. Yeah, somebody said. Yeah, I guess somebody's running around with a knife. Okay, got a little distracted with the police activity, but we are now in the Saks Fifth Avenue. Oh, serious stuff. Celine, Lowe, Fendi. This is Dior right here. My goodness. Oh, there's Chanel way over there. The Row, I know. Louis Vuitton, aha. My old stomping grounds. I used to work for Louis Vuitton. Worst luxury brand ever. And here's the best. This is a little side street off of 5th Avenue called Channel Gardens. We are looking for a particular childhood store of mine. That was my favorite. Well, I was looking around at the shops so hard, I am completely oblivious to the fact that I am right at Rockefeller Center. Whoa. Wow, que guapo. Looks like some kind of spring promo. Pretty. Building is huge, Jesus. Also, Target acquired. Found it. Perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. A little something for my mom. I'm getting a bunch of souvenirs from New York because, you know, this place was a big part of her life. This is where she had me. This is where she met my dad and everything. And she knows that I love FAO Schwartz. She used to love bringing me here. And she used to love bringing me to the one that was in Kansas City back when it was still there. So absolutely grabbing one of those. You know what? Later on, if you guys remind me, I'll do a haul of everything that I got for my mom. There are seriously so many people of all ages in this toy store. I'm kind of perplexed. I'm surprised. Yeah, bumping. And now for our next stop, St. Patrick's Cathedral. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Look at that. Oh, there's a 5:30 mass. You guys want to stay for church? Beautiful. Wow. Okay, we just did some damage at Abercrombie, which is another one of my former jobs. And now it is time to step into another one of my former jobs. That'll be the third one today. We popped into Louis Vuitton just a little bit, Abercrombie, and now Coach. Ooh. Everybody say hi to Rexy. Nice. Bustling. Oh my God, there's another floor. Yes, the workshop is on the second floor. This is where you can customize a bunch of elements on your bags. Oh, this is new. They started doing, I just wanted to call them piercings. What is this called? Not embossment, studding. They're riveting on little charms now. I didn't know that they did that. Well, actually, low-key, we used to do like the flowers and stuff, but never anything like that. All the different colored tags, the film, the heat press. I'm pretty good with this thing. I used to stamp a pretty mean hang tag. Okay, we are delving off the beaten path of 5th Avenue and heading back towards the hotel. David is probably done with work by now, so I'll probably link with him to see what's good for dinner. We are currently passing the Museum of Modern Art. But considering how much fun I had at the Met for $30, I'm not really feeling like paying another $30 to just walk around and be tired. So I think we'll limit this trip's museum occupancy to 1, if that's all right. I'm sure MoMA's great, but no thanks. Not this time around. Beautiful architecture. Everything's so pretty. Everything has been so pretty. And yeah. Back to the hotel, drop off all the goods. 2 slices of cheese and a drink for the 5. Forget about it. It's raining, and I made a friend. Uh-oh, I just made a couple too many friends. If I'm not mistaken, that's Corbin Bleu. And he is starring in a Broadway production of something. You know, a lot of people say he and I look alike. Yeah, I just looked it up. He's in The Great Gatsby. I think that was Corbin Bleu. That we're 2 for 2 on celebrities per day. Yesterday, David and I saw Jesse Eisenberg. Today, I just saw Corbin Bleu. Okay, New York is that place. One thing I've noticed about the foot traffic here is that people will not hesitate to cross the street when they're not supposed to. And I feel that, honestly. That's the New Yorker shining in me all along, because I do that all the time. I cross the street whenever I want, and these guys got it down to a science. Even if they have the don't cross sign, if the oncoming traffic is only making a left turn, they just go. Everybody goes in groups on the red. It's crazy. Okay, 8 p.m. David is a little late getting off work. I hung out at the hotel for a couple hours and nearly passed out. So here I am on another walk. Really stuffy, sorry. On another walk. He's over here at the Koch Theater setting up for this big YouTube event. And I just waltzed on over here and managed to find this really cool fountain with a statue in it right across from the Juilliard School of Performing Arts, where my mother went to college. Fun stuff. Really pretty place. Nice breeze. It's beautiful out now. Been raining on and off literally like all day. It's like a pretty consistent sprinkle, but God, I'm so stuffy. My allergies are killing me. Okay, it's much later. It's like 8:40, 8:45 by now. I was waiting for David right over there on the other side of that corner, because that's where the center is that he's working at. Like about this far, some girl comes and sits right over there. She's crying. And I don't know what. I just saw her with like tears in her eyes. She put her phone down on the counter, and I just walked straight over here to this Amarino, got her a gelato, just put it over there and gave it to her. Told her that whatever it is, it's not worth crying over. She liked it. Hope she has a better night. Hope that helps. Now I want gelato, but that thing was the fucking $12.50. I'm all tapped out. I'm not getting one for myself, but I am getting hungry, and I do need to see where David's at. And I didn't want to like be weird and linger there and like make it like I was trying to pick her up while she was crying. So now I'm over here. The Chola. They put us in the wine cellar. Va bene. Hello again. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It is currently almost 12:30. I'm getting out so late right now. My allergies have been making me feel like I'm like full-blown sick. I woke up eyes swollen today. Could not get out of bed. Finally showered and dried off and calmed down and everything. I think that a body in motion stays in motion. I've been having no problems with my allergies whenever I've been out and walking and, you know, all of this, getting fresh air. The moment I got back to the hotel last night, got groggy, got stuffy, got congested, could hardly breathe in my sleep. Sucked. Anyway, we are about to go through Central Park. Again, we're taking a different route, and we are doing this because on the other end of Central Park is a subway station where a nice lady who works at the MTA counter told me she might be able to source me with an OG, now since discontinued Metro card as a souvenir. So she said that she would bring it tomorrow, which is now today. So all I can do is hope that she remembered. And yeah, let's go see. And another thing, you know what else has been helping with my allergies? These honey sticks from Kansas City. This is from a local bee farm called Mesner Wax Company. They do honey, they do beeswax products like chapstick and balms and stuff like that. The local pathogens and pollen that's in this from the bees has really been helping my allergies. And yeah, 2 of these a day I think is doing me better than my Zyrtec. Wow. Everybody's all lined up waiting for a ride. So, you know, this is the kind of Uber I need. Aw, you tired, buddy? I wonder where they keep all these guys. You know, this is actually kind of making me sad. It feels a little inhumane. I know, huh? Oh, and this one's little. You gotta pull this thing all by yourself? Oh. Dressed for the occasion. Nice studs. Like. Central Park, Central Park. People walking and biking and sitting. So, yesterday we walked down West Drive. Today we are walking down Central Drive, and it will turn into East Drive. And then we'll kind of be back where we ended up at the Met. Pretty scenes, nice cool air. It's in the high 50s today, which is surprising. Tomorrow there's going to be a low of 45, but at least it'll be sunny. Since there's a general overcast today, one of the things I did want to go do was hit an observatory, do like a top of the rock maybe. Not if it's cloudy like this. We'll hope that tomorrow it actually is sunny as forecasted, and then we'll do it rain or shine no matter what tomorrow. That just leaves me more time to relax and do the few things that I had on my list today, which is go back to this metro station and hopefully meet up with Christian in Brooklyn and get some good eats over there. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Look at this. That's it's a carousel in there. That's nice. Fit check for the day. Got on one of my favorite fits. This is kind of like my default character skin. Got my Nike Stussy sweatshirt on, my Hollister Carpenter Denim Carpenter Denim light wash jeans, and my shoes are actually, these are my work shoes. These On Clouds. I wear these to massage, but I brought them here to get some steps in because one of the New York guides that I was watching on YouTube said that it's important to bring a couple different pairs of walking shoes, because if you wear the same walking shoes all the time, you're hitting the same pressure points in your feet, and that just makes you more sore. So different pair of shoes helps keep them fresh. And these things were made for walking, so that's just what they'll do. Brushed out my hair. Who let me out the house like that? My hair was like matted down to my scalp. I had a ton of knots. Thank God I had a comb in my pocket. I just looked back at my footage for something really quick and I'm like, oh my God, my hair looks fucking horrible. I should have just brushed it when it was half wet, because now I'm all fluffy. But yeah, okay, crisis averted. All right, so we cut into the park a little bit. So we're off of the East Drive, but this is the Central Park Amphitheater. Ooh, how lovely. Got some construction going on as well. What else is over here? Salted pretzel, how you doing? Look at that. Ooh, pretty. Lots of people doing lots of things. Little boats out on the water. There's actually stairs right under this. You can, over there, you can come under this thing. I think we'll go do that really quick. I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and we'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah. Whoa. Central Park Boathouse Cafe. It looks like around the other side, this place is like an actual boathouse, and you can eat on the dock side as well. Menu is actually not that bad price-wise, but we gonna keep it pushing. Makes me wish I'd discovered this place first instead of getting this hard-ass pretzel for $5. And all of a sudden, we are at Belvedere Castle. Look at this. Let me get the trees out of the way really quick. Nice. Well, obviously, it looks like you can go inside. Seems to be some kind of field trip going on today. That's nice. Lovely, lovely day at Central Park. Oh, cityscape. Good views. And this area here, that is unfortunately under maintenance at the time, is the Shakespeare Garden. This is a loop, goes all the way around, lots of pretty flowers, and it looks like they're doing some upkeep on it today. Pretty stuff. I was wondering why my map wasn't taking me straight to the road that I needed. It's because down there is like an actual roadway that cuts under the park. So I gotta take this little trail to get out, but I don't mind the view. Y'all, she remembered. We got an OG Metro card, woo! So we just popped out on Canal Street. They got all the dupes bagged up all over the floor. Exactly. Whoever was just shouting yo at me. Walking away from that shit. Damn. Ooh. Yo, look at this garage. Holy shit. People are storing their cars like this. Look at this. Monthly, hourly and monthly rates. Holy shit. Wow, like a vending machine. Okay, from Canal Street, we just popped one over to Hester, and now we are in Little Italy. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. In Napoli, where love is great. By the way, Little Italy is right on the cusp of Chinatown as well. So let's see what rates we got here. 40-minute foot reflexology and then 20-minute shoulder, hand, and neck for $40. Oh my God. $40 for 60 minutes of massage. Bro, I'm glad my rates are what they are, because holy shit, I wouldn't be able to survive on that. How are these people doing this in New York? Chinese bed massage, $50 for 60 minutes, $40. Oh man, nah, no way. Okay, Little Italy here, Chinatown there. Boom, we start headed down Mott Street. We're gonna, yeah, welcome to Chinatown. Okay, ended up getting my, anyway, got a jasmine green milk tea with boba. Look at this, like this innovative little cup like cover. It's got the film over the cup, but an opening so you can stab the straw through, and an opening there if you wanted to drink it that way. But we'll give this a try. Good, yeah. 50% sweetness is usually always the move. Good stuff. Wow, everywhere you look, nice little piece of cityscape to look at. We are on Pearl Street. We're taking it until it turns into Water Street. That's a nice little view down that road as well. And you'll see what's next. Oh, baby. I'm excited for this. For just a $4.50 ticket, we are taking this ferry from here at Pier 11 over there to the end of the Brooklyn Bridge to Pier 2, otherwise known as a park in a little sub-district called Dumbo. And off we go. This thing is pretty fast. They're pulling out backwards right now. Oh, I think I need to be on the other side for the good view. Yeah, because we're turning around this way. Ooh, this thing is cruising. Nice. Huh. Oh my God, that was so fast. I didn't have a chance to take a selfie like on the boat. Damn. Well, welcome to Brooklyn. Okay, so that's where we just were. This is a nice little establishment. Around the corner here is a little eatery. And this is all Pier 1 Park. There are some trails down that way. Whew. These prices, all of a sudden I'm not hungry anymore. Okay, and we made it to the Timeout Market. It's just in the opposite direction of the Brooklyn Bridge Park. We've got lots of like mixed eateries and fooderies and drinkeries here. Looks like they got a little bit of everything, but we are not here for the eats necessarily. We're here for the rooftop. Oh wow, more stuff to eat in there. Thank you. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's take a look around. Okay, this is not a bad free view whatsoever. Manhattan Bridge right here. Boom, Brooklyn Bridge. We were just over there on the other side of it. Lovely views. Nice. Great stuff. Yeah, so it's just more eateries inside here. There's a bar right there. Here's an Italian place, it looks like, specifically pizza, but they've got other stuff. This right here, Dominican Texas-style barbecue. I've heard of this place. It's been recommended by one of the YouTubers that I watched. I'm kind of saving room for the one place that I really want to go to. Oh, Chinese. Hi. So sweet. Yeah, bunch of places to eat. Oof, man. There is a subway going along like underside the Manhattan Bridge, and it is loud. Here's what we got going on. So, our next food destination spot is the one place that I wanted to come here to Brooklyn for. Is a little deeper into Brooklyn than I thought. It's 4 miles away from where I'm at right now, which is a long walk. That'd take me like an hour and a half to walk. And if I were to take the subway, I would have to go like back into Manhattan and then take the L to Brooklyn, which seems a little unnecessary. So I looked around, and for $5, I can rent a little city bike, dozens of them all over the place. Now, by bike, the place is about 30 minutes away, and it's 30 minutes for $5, and then 41 cents a minute after the fact. So I'm thinking we risk riding amongst the New York traffic for the first time just to get to this place in a decent, timely, efficient manner. And yeah, I'm locked and loaded, ready to go. Time to rent this thing. Okay, I am not planning on recording much of me actually riding the bike because I gotta focus and lock in and use both hands and be safe. So enjoy this one shot. Me riding the bike through New York. Let's go. Okay, I am on a dedicated bike lane, so things are a little less scary. Things are going well. Finger on the brake, just in case. Yeah, everything's smooth sailing. We're looking good. Fun stuff. Great way to get around. Okay, we made it. That was much more of a brisk ride than I thought it was going to be. I broke a little bit of a sweat. 4 miles, was it? Yeah, parked the bike. Cost me like what, $8.50, because it took me a little over 30 minutes. It took me like 37 minutes. And yeah, now all we got to do is walk down Frost Street, and I'll show you where we're eating. And here we are, Anthony and Son Panini Shop. These guys have a fire sandwich called the FDNY. It's a chicken parm on bread with vodka sauce, mozzarella. We're gonna go get one. Oh shit. Okay, time for the unboxing of a lifetime. The FDNY chicken cutlet with vodka sauce and mozzarella on a garlic hero. Oh, which way do I unwrap from? Oh, it's cut in half. Oh, the pull. Oh, it's everything that they've prophesized. Hang on a second. Oh My God. Got ourselves a little Sicilian. How you doing? Oh. The sauce is boss right there. See that? Ooh. In nomine Patris Spiritus Sancti. Oh. Oh ho. Don't mind if I do. Okay, the sandwich was to die for. It was like butter, as they say. Anthony himself was at the shop. He's the one that served me, and I got the chance to pay my respects, tell him how great it was and how I found the place, and you know, compliments to the establishment. Great stuff. It is now about 5:40, and we are going to find the nearest station that'll take us to the L, and then we'll be back in Manhattan, and then from there we'll see what David's doing, I guess. I don't really have much else planned for the day. There was one place that I kind of wanted to go to, but I forgot about it, and it's closed now. Thankfully, it'll always be there tomorrow, and I'm not expecting to do all that much tomorrow. Well, I say that now, but today was kind of like our least active day outside, so maybe tomorrow will be hella busy. One thing's for sure, I cannot stay in the apartment until like not the apartment. I can't stay at the hotel until like 11 or 11:30 again. We gotta get going. Maybe I'll just wake up with David on his schedule and move along from there. But yeah, this area of Brooklyn is nice. Very cozy. Can't really see any kind of skyscrapers with all the trees around. Just spotted a little Japanese grocery, so I grabbed myself another little milk coffee, and I got one for David too. Ooh, and I just missed putting it in my bag. Good catch though with the foot. Soccer instincts are still there. L train. Beautiful. Okay, we're back down the street from the hotel. Time to walk back. Hello. It is 10, is it 9:40 or 10:40? Hang on a second. Holy shit, it's 10:40. David is still out. I don't know if he is actually like still working or if he went out with one of his coworker buddies, but I'm gonna go get some pizza, dude. I passed out waiting for him between like 7 to 8:30. I fucking right here on the foot of the bed because I didn't want to get in bed with my street clothes. You know, do not sit on the subway and then get in bed. Are you dumb? But anyway, oh yeah, dinner time, hungry, food. New York. What's better than this? Pizza in Central Park after dark. Hear a little horse carriage going on behind me. Oh, not me, officer. This is some guy with a flashlight and his dog. Okay. Welcome back to the final full day in New York. It is almost 1 p.m. This is the latest I've left the hotel. Oops. But beautiful, cloudless day outside. Perfect day to go to the top of the Rock New York Observatory. We are on our way there right now. It's only a mile, so I'm not gonna bother paying the $3 to take the subway. We're gonna hit the bottom corner of Central Park, go a couple blocks over to 6th Avenue, and then just go straight down. We haven't been down that road yet, so we'll just see what else is good there. I've got myself a little brunch. I've got a plain donut and then a chocolate glazed croissant. $4.50 at one of these little corner stands over here. Can't go wrong. And yeah, I'm starving. I hope we find something else to eat too. You know, another cool thing about being here, is that my incredibly limited knowledge of German, French, Italian, and Japanese has never been more useful than here. What little I can speak of all these things culminate to perfectly fitting into New York City. There are so many people from all over the place here, and I have heard French the most around me. Every day, so many different like bystanders and people passing or from France or speaking some French language or dialect. It's cool. Wow. Big graduation ceremony at the Radio City Music Hall. I wonder what university this is. I'm not sure who has purple gowns. You'd think that if I read, is it NYU? I just saw a hoodie. I think it's NYU. That's cool. Congrats to those students. Okay, we are in. There's the graduation ceremony we just saw. I guess we keep going this way? Or am I getting ahead of myself? Everybody else that just came through is still over there. What am I doing? I guess this is the right way. It still says welcome to the heart of New York City. Nice. All right. Ooh. Start spreading the news.
Commerce and entertainment. It all began right here, almost 100 years ago.
New York, Dateline 1928. Newsflash. The Metropolitan Opera and businessman John D. Rockefeller Jr. have announced plans to build a magnificent new opera house right here in the heart of Manhattan.
Dateline, October 29, 1929. The financial world is reeling as the stock market crashes.
Plans to build a new opera house quickly evaporate as money, jobs, and hope are suddenly in short supply. Which is when businessman John D. Rockefeller Jr. has a flash of inspiration. He is going to hire an all-star team of architects and build a city within the city.
Welcome to Top of the Lake. 3 levels of inspiring views and
Exit to your right. Yeah, 2 more floors to go. Follow the signs that say upper decks. It's all upper.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to New York. Oh, there's Central Park. Beautiful. Get to see the whole thing laid out. Look at that. This is Uptown. And if we go over there, we can see downtown. Ooh. This view I already like. This is pretty. No wonder they charge like an extra $25 to come here at night. Okay, level 2. This one is like fully outside. The other one was kind of like enclosed on like a patio, it felt like. There's prime real estate for photos right there, right under where it says downtown. Okay, upper deck level. Just above the glass. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So crazy, just all those buildings down there, and then you look at this one and it's just like, oh, gorgeous. This view is just as lovely again. Wow. Beauty. These people paid for the authentic skylift experience with the beam, like that iconic photo when they were building this. Nice. There's the other one. It's a circle of life. Yeah. Okay, we are in Rockefeller Center now. We are at the bottom. We took the elevator down, and you got to go through the gift shop to exit, and it dropped us off in this hallway. So now there's just like a bunch of eateries and businesses that we can peruse, but we're going to be heading shortly to our next destination, which is kind of like one of the only other things that I had on my list that I wanted to do as like a must-see kind of thing. We'll just go ahead and exit here. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. And we were just all the way up there. How about that? Okay, back at the Channel Gardens. Throwback to the other day when we were just over there at the FAO Schwartz. Okay, we are gonna take 49th Street all the way down to 2nd Avenue. We're on 5th right now. These are the long blocks going this way, so it'll be a little while. Then as soon as we get to 2nd, we'll start going south. Kind of give us an opportunity to get to our destination while seeing a bunch of new streets and sights. But bye-bye 5th Avenue. Okay, we have made it to the Ford Foundation Center of Central Justice. This is their atrium garden, which is free entry if you fill out the pre-screening Google form for security 24 hours at least in advance. This place is very pretty. They have a museum that's along that way. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's pretty nice from the outside too. Okay, so we had a little bit of a party foul. I made a mistake in my planning. I was under... Sorry. Oh yeah, look at me. I live in New York. I drive an Aston Martin. Anyway, so I made a mistake and I confused two different places. I was under the impression that this Ford Foundation Center had a live butterfly walkthrough, but that is actually the Museum of Natural Science and History, which is like a nearly like $40 ticket, and on the other side of Manhattan. So I think we're gonna skip. As nice as it would have been to have a little photo op with some real butterflies, I'm all right. We got a good photo in there. It was lovely for like the 5 minutes I was in there. I did a whole security check and a pre-screening thing on Google Documents just to get in there for that, just to be like, where the hell are the butterflies? Oops, that's all right. We are now on our way to our next destination, and it's another personal one that hits a little close to home. We are about to turn onto 1st Avenue. I see some lovely cityscapes across the water over there, apart from the impending traffic, but yeah, let's keep it pushing. What a beautiful view of a beautiful city. You know what I just thought of? That one episode of Tom and Jerry, I think it's called like Jerry Takes Manhattan or something, and he runs away from home and Tom, and he goes to Manhattan. There's this one scene where he's like ice skating with these little napkin holders that are shaped like women, and the music is all like just reminds me of that. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Corinthian condominiums, 330 East 38th Street. This is where my parents lived when they had me. Huh. This was a new construction in 1988. So by the time they were living here, like early mid 90s-ish, it was a completely brand new building. I checked the prices online, and even by today's standard, astronomical. Millions of dollars for 2-bedroom units. These are condos, by the way, so you don't just rent them. I think they do allow you to rent, but it's probably exorbitant. Anyway, just wanted to stop by here, kind of just like, I don't know, connect with this place per se. Okay, one quick pizza slice later, we are on our way to go do something else. the plans and the vibes for the rest of today are just really loose. I've done pretty much everything on my list. The only thing that was still kind of up in the air was the possibility of going over to Queens to see a Mets game at 7 tonight. The tickets are only $16, but taking the L to Queens and then the traffic on the way back, and then, you know, subsequently sitting there for a whole Mets game. Not even the Yankees. The Yankees are off this week. They're either off or they're playing away. And yeah, maybe if it were the Yankees. Sorry, Mets. I'm also just like not the biggest baseball guy. I can hardly sit through a YouTube video of a highlights, let alone 9 innings. So I think that answers my question. Just made a right onto 32nd Street. Beautiful, iconic brownstones, steep steps up to a small home. For a lot of people, you know, this is where they live their everyday lives in New York City. Just like how you see in the shows and movies. And look at this quaint little schoolyard. Just in the middle of this little courtyard here on 32nd. This is gonna sound so grim, but I swear I've seen this place in SVU before. Okay, we're passing KBBQ places, and there are Korean beauty stores here. And you can tell by the affluently dressed gentleman in front of me that we are in Koreatown. 안녕하세요. Fabio입니다. New jeans never die. Koreatown shopping court. This whole corner is just a bunch of like storage unit type things. They have garage doors that come up and down. You just walk in. Okay, so we have found ourselves in another spot that I have also seen on YouTube before, as suggested by one of these, you know, New York vloggers and travel assistants. This is, what's this place called? Food Gallery 32, because it's on 32nd Street. And as you can see, it's kind of like the same layout where it's a bunch of small kiosks all offering a different kind of, specifically Korean food, it looks like. Ramyun, ooh, that sounds good. The guy on YouTube, he had this Kobe-Q place. We actually have a Kobe-Q in Kansas City, but it's not spelled like that. It's a different Kobe-Q. Yeah, even a second floor for dining. Nice. Man, I just popped into another spot that I really wanted to try, but not for the prices that they had. They had like half servings of tteokbokki for $8. All of their entrees were $16.99 and up. And the only thing that I wanted to try was one of these $6 skewers. I saw that they were out. They had like a hot takeaway section. I asked the lady up at the front if they were gonna put out any more, because I saw a worker putting more little to-go boxes out for a different dish. And she's like, no, we're not doing any more of those today. No more of your cheapest item? Okay, well, I guess it's why it's out. Whoa, 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 whoa. $4 boba, hold on. Let me see something. Just kidding, I wasn't about to stand in that line. This is Greeley Square Park. Lots of nice little places to sit and enjoy whatever nearby food you just picked up. Subway entrance right there. Some limited shopping. I think I see H&M behind the trees right there. Yeah, great place. We now find ourselves on Plaza 33. Here we can see the entrance to Penn Station. This is no longer street walking. This is a little foot traffic only plaza. Bunch of eateries around here, as expected. Nice walk. So we are inevitably, did not even say that right. We are inevitably heading towards kind of like a bonus area. I thought about going here, but I crossed it off of my list. And after the series of events of where we've gone today, we have ended up closer and closer to it, to a point in which it's a mile away. Everything we've walked to has been like a mile away from each other, which is a crazy day to just not take the subway. We'll see exactly how far we go, especially since this place the only thing that you do there is walk. So if you already know what I mean just by that description, you'll see when we get there. Wow, the Moynihan Train Hall. Those are some serious pillars. Well, it isn't the final destination that I was referring to earlier, but it is along the way. We are going to go check out the shops at Hudson Yards. This place looks a little too expensive for me. Unsurprisingly. Still nice though. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Tiffany, Tory Burch, Cartier, Messina. It's a lot. It's a lot. Dang. They've got one coach separate for bags, and that one over there is all ready to wear in shoes. Wow. Wow. Watches of Switzerland. If only I actually wore watches, then I'd be happy to check this place out. But speaking of which, I heard that Swatch, which is very low on the watch collector's list of brands, is actually doing a collab with AP, Audemars Piguet, and they are doing some kind of hybrid version of the Royal Oak watch, which is one of AP's most iconic brands, most iconic styles. And everybody is dreading the release of this watch. One, because if you own a $50,000 AP, you do not want a less expensive version of it to exist. And two, it kind of just like, I don't know, just like sullies like the value of the original AP Royal Oak. But because they're partnering with Swatch, people are calling it the Royal Broke. Clever. Okay, I'm 1,000% not getting anything here just price-wise, so there's no point in looking around any farther. But if we exit the Hudson Yards right here, we pop out on this street, we end up at the Vessel, which is this big old just absolute unit of architecture. The sole purpose of it, you just go up it and you walk. It takes like 30 minutes to get all the way up there. No thank you. But yeah, nice to look at. Little wide shot for you so it actually fits. Barely, wholly. Aha. So, finally walked all the way over here. What we were gonna do is walk the High Line, which is this iconic walkway that goes above the streets of New York City. It's a long since converted rail line, but it looks like I'm here and this is all closed for reconstruction, so I have to go back to 11th and down if I'm gonna get on the stairs to actually get on the High Line. So let's go do more walking. I'm gonna do more walking. This thing will take us all the way south. If we go on the whole thing, it's like a mile and a half. And yeah, I'm most certainly taking the subway home after this. It's a whole lot of walking today. Hold on, who is this? This kid is stopping this Escalade. Oh my God, Harrison Ford, I think. No, I don't know who that was, but that guy just got his autograph. You can almost see it through the trees. The helicopter landing on the other side of traffic. Crazy shit. Okay. Ooh. Welcome to the High Line. Here's some of that authentic railroad that we mentioned before. Looks like the walkway cuts right through this building. How nice is that? You know, a few years ago, back when I used to work for them, Coach had a spring-summer runway fashion show here on the High Line. And I can only imagine how cool it would be for all like the biggest names of the fashion world to be sitting right here as all the models just casually walk past just like the rest of these everyday New Yorkers amongst this amazing backdrop. Honestly, iconic. That should be like an annual thing. They should just always do that here. Gotta love these eagle-eye street views of, you know, like each passing street as you go along this walkway. It's nice. End of the line. We just walked the entire skyline. What's it called? High line. Excuse me. Tired a little bit. As you can tell, it's a little bit after 6. I am hungry and thirsty. A little bit of a frog in my throat. I feel like coughing a little bit. Let's see what we can find around here to maybe eat or drink. The High Line dropped us off in the meatpacking district. Pause. Cool. Nice little local basketball court. These guys are playing a pickup game. We are on our way to our dinner spot for the evening. I am craving a good old classic American burger and fries, and we are going to get it from what was recommended to me as one of the most iconic places to get it on a friendly budget. It's only 1.2 miles away, and I'm still being stubborn about not taking the subway. So hopefully I don't collapse by the time I get to the door, but we'll see. This is going to be a good workout for the appetite. Okay, 11 blocks later, we made it to TikTok. 24-hour diner on West 34th Street. Oh, it's like stepping into a time machine. Wow. And can you believe this? For being so close to the center of the city, it's borderline empty.
So there's maybe 2 weeks in June.
Sorry.
That's okay. Perfect, thank you. Wow. Oh. Huh. That's crazy. I gotta leave my table and go down a flight of stairs to get to a restroom. I tell you what, it ain't much, but it's about to get the job done. Okay, that burger tastes a lot better than it looked. We are currently on the corner of 37th and 8th. Yeah, revitalized, re-energized, and ready to go. Not sure how much more mileage is left on my feet, but since we're in the area and it's almost dark, there is one place I was trying to avoid, but I guess, you know, when in Rome, we gotta go see this one super annoying, cheesy, cliche tourist trap that's actually like not really all that fun at all. It's just a big spectacle of corporate American capitalism and blah, 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 blah. Let's go to Times Square. I'm such a child. My happy ass crossed the street for this. Lids, AMC, Applebee's, various gift shops, Dave & Buster's, Target. We are just around the corner from the world famous spot. Let's go check it out. Bright as hell. Okay, we are now in the spot. This here is Times Square. This is either this over here or that one right there is where they have the ball drop. There's lots of foot traffic, lots of people taking pictures, lots of A lot of nothing, honestly. But still shops around, still places to eat, but it's all like major chain stuff. I'm looking at Spider-Man just staring at me menacingly. If you catch these guys on camera and they see it, they demand that you pay them for being in the photo. Gotta watch out for that. And the little monks that want you to donate to the temple that they're never building. Okay, I mean, well, I'm satisfied. I got my one photo. I mean, yeah, the energy is great. I wish I could say the same for the smell. I wonder what all those people are standing there for. Interesting. Like, is it a photo op or is there something to see going on? I don't know. All kinds of content creators here. Those last people that were dancing were filming a TikTok. You could hear the countdown beeps over the speaker. And this guy's just doing this in front of a phone on the ground. Okay, we left Broadway. On the way back to the hotel. $1.50 pizza. Could not say no. Also, what I am saying no to, though, the subway. We're just doing it on foot because it's 15 bucks. And I'm already on the street that the hotel is on, so why not? There's like no point in paying the $3 to get on the subway. I could just get 2 of these and walk. That's quick maths. You heard? Okay. Phew. It's a few minutes to 10 p.m. David is slated to not get off until midnight, but we're done for the day. I cannot believe how much walking I did today, and I feel pretty good about saving the $3 each for every subway train I could have taken. But, oh man, feet are tired. I can imagine I'm gonna have blisters tomorrow. Like the top of my left foot is bothering me more than anything, which is weird because these shoes aren't even tight. But oh well. Yeah, great day. Minus coming home to the toilet is just running water because the plunger is like stuck open. Whatever, we got maintenance coming to check that out. But yeah, in a second I'm gonna break down for you guys everything that I got for my mom on this trip. And we'll see y'all what the haul is. This will be kind of like her birthday / Mother's Day present, since this is Mother's Day weekend right here there that I'm here for, and I missed it. Oops. She actually doesn't even know I'm here. Hi, Mom. Okay, quick run through of everything that I got my mom on this New York trip. All little bips and bops, odds and ends from different places in New York. Starting off with one of these cute little New York pink hats. This is just a little $5 banger straight off the street. Can't go wrong. They come in every color. I got one for myself. Next is a tote. This is going to be what everything is contained in. If you can't tell, these stripes are like a dark green color, kind of like the Statue of Liberty herself, you know. Next up, ooh. This was the first thing that I picked up. This is a framed little print of the New Yorker, and it says right here, "All you need is love," with a woman that strikingly resembles Audrey Hepburn holding, well, not holding, but those are in the distance heart-shaped balloons flying close to the Empire State Building. This is totally my mom's thing, so I think she'll love that. Next we've got, let's see here. My mother is a very pious woman. From the St. Patrick's Cathedral downtown, this is a little rosary. in there. God bless. In nomine Patris Spiritus Sancti. We also have just a little trinket from the Met. I'm holding that upside down, but it doesn't matter because it's backwards for you anyway. I'll probably flip this footage in post, but this is just a little placard. It just says the Met. And in the background is a bouquet of flowers by Clara Peters, 1587, oil on canvas. Well, 1587 is her birth year. I can't see what year the thing was made in because the price tag is in the way. Is that really all we have? It feels like I got her so much more. Anyway, the last bit, the piece of resistance, is something that you saw already in the vlog earlier, but this little FAO Schwartz bear, because this was like my favorite childhood store, and she loved taking me to the one in New York. She loved taking me to the one in Kansas City. And yeah, it's just a strong, I don't even know what to say. Strong connection to my childhood in this city that I'm sure she appreciates both of those things intertwining.
The real big dog.
Oh.
We're about to break the coffee table right now.
Looks.
Oh, hell no, bitch. Ada's about to fucking give me the lecture if I break that. That shit was a $300 fucking coffee table, bitch. They will see me at the fucking community service for fucking 2 years.
Okay, departure day. We are off. I've got all my stuff packed. This is my new carry-on, well, my new personal item. This is my carry-on, and this is my new personal item. This will be going in here whenever it's actually time to take the flight. And they better accept this as a personal item because it's got all of my mom's presents in it, and it's coming with me either way. It is 11 something right now, 11:10, 11:11. We are going to go get one final bit of food before heading to the airport. We are taking the E train to Jackson Heights Station in Queens, and immediately after that taking the Q70 bus straight to LaGuardia. It's going to be easy and cheap. Let's go. So I did the math on whatever route we took yesterday, and it looks like we walked about 13 miles, which is cool. Can't exactly say I've ever done that on purpose before, but judging how every time we were like, oh, it's only a mile away, it's only a mile away, I guess I didn't really do this on purpose either. Good steps. 2 slices and a water for 4. I think I win. Welcome to Jackson Heights, Queens. We are at the bus stop for LaGuardia, and that's it. I can't breathe. Well, I am officially through security, and now I board in 2 hours. So I have given myself a little too much time. I am contemplating on getting one of these sweatshirts over here for like $25. But that does it for the trip. We're about to be in the sky. There she is. Oh my God, I almost didn't see behind this fat ass Toyota. Hi, baby. Oh my God, I missed you. Look at you, you poor thing. You're covered in shit. We're gonna go to the car wash ASAP. First trip back is a quick trip. Oh my God, I need some taquitos like nobody's business. I'm so hungry. Let's go. Oh. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, man, let me tell you, flights dehydrate the hell out of you. I had a whole bottle of water and a whole bottle of Arizona tea before my flight. I got off the flight and it's like I had a dehydration headache. I've got like a little Powerade, like extra hydration thing with more electrolytes. This is doing the trick. That and those taquitos are really good. But still hungry. I still want more. So we're gonna hit a little some. We're coming back to the Midwest in a big way. Triple dipper come to Papa. Oh, 2 sliders, Nashville hot chicken crispers, fried mozzarella, fries, marinara, buffalo barbecue. Home just in time to catch the Kansas City sunset. Well, that was a trip. We're home. We are all tired out after all that traveling and food. Gonna unpack my bag later. It's hot in my unit, so I'm gonna open some windows and take off my hoodie. That was a great trip. We saw a lot, we did a lot, had fun. As a first time in New York as an adult, I'd have to say that was a pretty good trip. I don't regret like not doing anything or whatever. And so the question remains, am I a New Yorker again? And I think the answer has to be that I always have been. Deep down in my soul, some of you might argue otherwise, but I hereby consider myself to be a New Yorker once more. I think that was a great trip. Nice few days in my hometown. That's what I get to say about that. I had a nice few days in my hometown. And I think we're gonna go leave it at that. I'm gonna upload all of this footage and then stream for like 12 hours straight. Having that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give this video a like, comment your favorite part of the trip down below, and subscribe if you want to see more. I do vlogs and I do gaming, and I'm trying to get into doing some video essays, maybe some like critical analyses stuff on like things that just interest me that I have a lot to say about. So stay tuned for that. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.